Today we're taking a look at the 2016 Nissan Sentra SV. So let's go ahead and go take a look. Now in this video, I'm not going to be going into too much detail as far as the features offered in the 2016 Sentra. We're going to only be covering the features that are added when upgrading to the SV model from the S model. Now from the outside, what you're going to notice that has changed is of course the standard intelligent key, which is what I'm going to show you right now. So it makes communicating with the vehicle a whole lot different. So you now have the intelligent key instead of a regular key switch. This is a key fob, which is going to bring you this nice little button here at the side to lock your doors a whole lot easier. Again, it makes communication with the vehicle a whole lot easier, so you don't have to pull out the key to open up the doors. Just walk up to your car and press the button and unlock the doors. Here in the back, some of the changes that we do see, of course, is this little hump here at the top. That is because the 2016 Nissan Sentra SV actually offers satellite radio as well as this nice backup camera. So again, that is a feature not offered on the base model, but when upgrading to the SV model, you're going to get this nice backup camera, as well as the interior is going to feature a nice radio display, but we'll get to that once we get to the inside. Again, from the outside, those are some of the more key changes that we're going to see there. Now we're just going to take one quick walk around and observe the changes to the vehicle. Again, a really attractive design, very Altima-like, which again, the Altima is very Maxima-like. So again, you do incorporate some of the more higher end features. So again, let's go ahead and take a look at the inside and see what changed. You're going to see you have a nice piano black interior trim. That is again an upgrade when upgrading to the SV from the S model. Again, because we do have the intelligent key, what is added here is of course a push button start. What we're taking a look at right there is the first time ever advanced driver assist display. Now that becomes standard when upgrading to the SV model. Now the advanced driver assist display is going to be able to give you a lot of important information of the vehicle. It's going to show you like your trip meter, your fuel economy as we start driving, your individual tire pressure, what song's playing when we're listening to the radio, what station, any warnings that the vehicle may have. So if, in case your door's open, you have a low fuel, anything like that, you're going to be able to see it right there. A couple settings you can tweak, and then of course a picture of the car. It doesn't actually do much, but of course it does look nice. You have the parking sensor right there, so you can see if it's your reverse, drive, low gear, or back in parking. Now, one thing to note here is upgrading to the SV means you do get a standard automatic transmission. So on the regular S model, it is optional to go for a stick shift or an automatic, but once you upgrade to the SV, that of course something that becomes standard. Vehicle dynamic control with active understeer control means you're going to be able to take a turn and go through corners a whole lot easier. That is something added to this particular model here, so it's going to be able to break some of the inner wheels in case you're going into a turn very hard, so you still have control in a front wheel drive car, which is something that a lot of front wheel cars do not have. So again, it's something that, you know, improves the ride quality when being added to a model like this and makes it a lot sportier drive. Now, one of the best features that I was speaking about outside is, of course, this nice rear view monitor. So as soon as you put the vehicle in reverse, you can see you have a lot of real estate to work with. So you have a nice 5-inch display and a really nice backup camera with distance markings. So you're able to judge the distance behind the vehicle. And you can see if there's any vehicles behind you or anything like that. So it helps you avoid a lot of collisions and overall makes the vehicle a lot safer. Now added here is of course a sliding center armrest, so you can actually pull it out and be able to get a little bit more comfortable. It is leather wrapped, so again, you know, it's a nice touch that Nissan does add to the vehicle. Now moving on to this entertainment system here, it's Nissan Connect here, so you're able to use mobile apps once you connect your phone to the vehicle, play music through Bluetooth, have satellite radio, and of course it's a nice way to be able to communicate with your vehicle through this center console here in the Nissan Sentra. Now, upgrading to the Nissan Connect is also going to be able to give you upgraded speakers, and with a total of 6 speakers in the vehicle. So it's a huge upgrade from the basic model. Now, speaking of this center console here, you do have a text messaging assistant. So once you actually have your phone connected, you can do basic voice commands and control the text messaging assistant. So if you get a text message, I can actually read it out loud to you, and you're able to respond to it again using this voice command system here. And a nice feature that's going to be overlooked in this 2016 Sentra is the fact that if you have your iPhone connected to the vehicle, you actually have Siri. So again, I do not have an iPhone connected at the moment, but the way you would access that is by pressing and holding this button here. Will actually
please connect a compatible Bluetooth phone to use the Siri feature.
So as you can see there, it activates Siri, and you're able to communicate with your vehicle even a lot easier from that. So again, you do have to have an iPhone with Siri to be able to use this feature, but again, it's something small that's going to be constantly overlooked, but it's a really great feature to have in the 2016 Sentra. So you're able to open apps, play music, play your own media from the car, again all through Bluetooth streaming, and it's something that I can go over and talk about for a long time, but again, I don't want to bore you, but it is a really nice feature to have on the 2016 Sentra. Of course, you do have tire pressure monitoring system, so it's a feature that I went over not too long ago. So if one of your tires is low, the vehicle is going to be able to let you know that you have tire low, and when you're filling up, it's going to be able to honk and let you know that, hey, your tire is low, you might want to fill it up. And of course, this steering wheel is a change to the Nissan Sentra SV. Again, it's very reminiscent of what you see in the Nissan Z, with a couple improvements here and there. Now, this is a leather wrapped steering wheel, so it makes it feel a whole lot more premium. So one of the main things in the Nissan Sentra is that you feel like you're in a more premium car at a non-premium price. So we're going to take a look at the back seats right now. I'm just going to get comfortable in this seating position, and we're going to see how much space is left over when taking a seat in the back. Now, hopping here to the back, you're going to see some of the nice soft touch features that the driver's side actually has on the passengers as well. It's actually transferred here in the back. So you have a nice leather armrest here for the rear passengers. Again, it kind of adds to the comfort. Now, one of the features that is added here when upgrading to the SV is the fact that now you have a center armrest for the rear passengers. So again, just adding to the overall convenience of the ride. Now, if you're taking a look at here, when I hop into the back, I actually have a lot of space in the Sentra, so I can get really comfortable, stretch my legs out if I decide to, and it's easy to see how it can still fit 5 adults comfortably. Now, taking a quick look at the overall center console, the driver's side, the passenger side, so the whole layout of the vehicle. Of course, it is offered in piano black, and it's something small, but Nissan has really paid a lot of attention to the small details here in the vehicle. You have little storage compartments here, and again, overall, you have a cup holders here on the side. Overall, comfort, convenience-wise, the Nissan Sentra is actually a big improvement over the 2015, and a big improvement over some of the other cars that are offered in the same segment. Again, it has class standard features, push button start, 39 miles to the gallon, available 40 miles to the gallon, all on a gasoline engine. So again, it's really hard to understate how comfortable I am in this car. Again, I have a lot of space here for myself. I forgot to mention is, of course, because you do have the intelligent key, you have this little push button release here. So again, it only works if you have the Nissan intelligent key with you. You're going to be able to open up the trunk, close the trunk, and again, communicate with the car a whole different way. Now, here in the trunk, as you can see, it's still overall the same as the S model. So really nice, very spacious. Now, to be able to fold down the seats, once we open up the rear door, there's going to be a little release switch here at the top. All you have to do is just press it really quick, fold down the seats. Again, it's a 60-40 split, so you can seat down 2 people, fold down 1, fold down 2 people, 2 seats, fold down and sit 1 person. Again, it's just adding overall convenience to the vehicle. You have foldable side mirrors, aggressive design. We're going to be taking the Sentra out on a test drive once we get a basic model, and you can really see how the basic model rides, and you know, the fact that it's actually a big improvement even on a basic model. So again, this has been your quick look at the 2016 Nissan Sentra SV. Again, we already talked about what features are standard when upgrading from the S model to this. For a more in-depth look at the different trim levels, make sure to check out the channel. And thank you for watching.